Alright, let's talk about Avengers Infinity War DC Edition. Welcome to the first episode of Bioskop Corner, the show where I review movies and stuff. So yeah, if you find this content entertaining, leave a like, subscribe if you want me to do more, and also comment your thoughts and suggestions below. Zack Snyder's Justice League is exactly what the movie should have been in the first place. It didn't feel forced, no rush, it was well-rounded. The entire 4 hours split into 6 chapters actually kept getting interesting. At the beginning of the movie, we see the ending of Batman vs Superman, which kind of builds up this movie and sets it up, as the events of that movie tie very well with this one. That being said, from the jump, you can clearly see that you're watching a different movie. Like, there's a different tone to it, there's more context from the jump. Now, the beginning of the first part, we see Bruce Wayne using his superpower in order to talk to Arthur, aka Aquaman, to recruit him for the alliance he's building to fight the big bad. Fast forward, we jump to the baddies of the Amazon who are guarding one of the 3 mother boxes which has awoken. This is where we get to see the new and improved Steppenwolf. They gave him a proper badass look this time compared to what we saw in the previous one. I mean,
millennia in exile, searching. At last, you call me home.
Other than that, nothing much has changed from that scene. He beats their asses and then jets off with the box. But however, there is a lot of character and story development in this one because we get the full story of the mother boxes and we are actually introduced to our boy, Thanos. I'm kidding, I mean Darkseid. We get to spend more time with each of the characters to get more context on them as a character, especially with Victor and Barry, because in the theatrical cut, Victor was just there. He was not really a relatable character. He didn't have a solid backstory. He was just a dude who his father turned into a cyborg. We didn't really know much about him. With this one, we actually got to see a proper cyborg, and we knew what actually drives him and how he got the way he is and why he is actually the most powerful amongst the group. The same goes for the Flash or Barry Allen. There was more context, and I feel it was properly set up for his movie, which is coming out in 2022, which I'm looking forward to. So almost all the characters had their own unique story arc, and there was no need for such jokes.
What is brunch? You wait in line for an hour for essentially lunch.
Granted, there are still a couple of scenes that I wonder how they made the cut. For example, the scene where Wonder Woman saves those school kids at the museum. I feel like that scene didn't really add much to the story, unless I'm missing something, but that's just my opinion. I am, however, grateful that they removed scenes such as this.
Do you bleed?
Because we really did not need that scene. Now, like I said earlier, everyone has a story arc. So towards the end, everybody had their own purpose. Like, it was cool to see how they all came together in the end. Because even though everybody had their own different drive, how they came together to fight, it felt like they were sharing a common goal. Unlike the first time around, where it just felt like they were hired to just do a job and then they're done and then they get paid. It was pretty cool to watch. I know that's a bad analogy, but you get the point. Other than that, we were introduced to the Sword, the right hand to Darkseid, Martian Manhunter. But yeah, that's about it. There's only 2 people, I feel like, unless if I missed a couple. But yeah, that being said, my final thoughts on the movie. It was a great movie. I enjoyed watching it. There was a lot of cool moments in the movie, more context to some of the stuff that we missed because they were cut out in the theatrical release. Like, it was just a well-rounded movie, like I said. So yeah, I didn't go too much into detail about the movie because I know some of you all haven't watched it and I do not want to make this video longer than 4 minutes. Either way, I hope you found this video entertaining. If you did, please be sure to leave a like. Comment down below if you already watched the movie. Let me know what you think. If you're going to watch it, let me know. And also subscribe. See you on the next one.